Welcome, ladies. Like she always wants to talk to you, doesn't she?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode.
Oh, hi, Maggie.
Oh, hi, Maggie. You want to see Maggie, or you want to see Lucky's right here? Lucky's afraid of Maggie. Hey, everybody. Lucky, can you say hi to everybody? Hey, hello. Maggie heard something fall, so she's kind of freaking out right now. Well, she heard something. We don't know if it...
We don't even know it was in our apartment.
There you go.
There's sweetie. Yeah, right. Sweet for a few seconds, right, David?
Yeah. Well, anyway, folks, so I got this in the mail today. Let me see if I can... Don't have my glasses on, my reading glasses. Now look what happens to this. Let me put these glasses on now. We're dealing with small items here. You see how that's bent? And what this is, what it's for, is to put this on the Mosin. Now, they sent me a replacement for the 2 screws that go in. These 2 right here that I just showed you that are bent. Now the whole kit, when I got it the other day, came with a punch, came with, I believe, 3 different size Allen wrenches, some nuts, or washers I mean, a drill bit, and so I was working on it again today, and this one is in. This one right here, this one is in. This one is not. It's still loose. I mean, you know, putting a scope on this when it does that would be of absolutely no use whatsoever. So I need to keep working on tightening this, but it's just not wanting to get tighter. What I had to do was this bolt right here, that one went in from this side, and it works just fine. It's tight. This bolt, the first 2 times I tried putting it in from this side, and what it would do is it would strip just a piece of the bolt, which made it totally useless. So I put some WD-40 in both sides, and then I put it in this side, and I mean, I was able to tighten it to some degree, but geez, I'm having to let my hand rest because the nut is just stripping. And again, you can't use a scope on something that does this. Now, I will say that other than other than that, it's a really good product. I really like it. It came with 2 rails. Here's the other one.
What are those for? Like what it sits on?
Yeah, the scope will.
Sits on it.
Yeah, it goes onto this. And these are different size rails. I may have to put this rail on there instead of the one that's on it. But
Maggie's a girl.
The only thing I can think of right now is let my hand rest a while, find the vice grips. Well, I know where the vice grips are, but I mean, I'd have to go get them. They're not everything's right here. And if that doesn't work, then I'm just going to have to go to the hardware store next month and I guess get another screw, or I'm going to have to take this thing and drill it, which I don't want to do. And here's one of the pins that was in it originally.
Seems like they weren't too careful when they drilled the holes, were they?
No, they weren't. As you see, I don't know if you can tell, but that's bent also. And when you put it in through the hole, it bends. And I'm like, I don't know if that was done intentionally, because it might help keep it tight, or what?
The hole was drilled by a machine, and
it didn't have the quality of a person actually standing there.
A drill press.
Yeah, so I'm not giving up on it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they sent me 2 more of these things. So one of these is the one I put in today. The other one, I think this one, the one that's bent worse, is the one I put in the other day. And then I think this is the one I tried today. And since they sent me 2 bolts, the other one they sent me today is the one in there. But I'm like, geez, yeah, I know. You need precision. It needs to be tight.
Accuracy, too.
What?
So it needs to be built properly, too.
Yeah, so, it'll go in right, it'll come out right, and once it's in, it's sturdy, it's tight. Because what's the point in having a scope if the scope moves all the time? Not even when you're shooting it.
It's not even...
Yeah, there's no point in
be accurate.
Yeah, so I'm not giving up. I'm thinking it's not the company that made the mount. It's the Soviet Army or whoever who built the rifles.
They probably built it in a hurry.
Yeah, because they built them for the war.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna just step back, take a breather. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get frustrated. And
we're gonna find the television remote control. I'm gonna start screaming.
Oh yeah. So
it's hiding somewhere.
Yeah. So
which is not good.
If I can't get this going, then we're just gonna have to wait till next month when we can go to the hardware store and see what we could find there. I don't know what else to say. If anybody has any suggestions, I'm open to them. Now, I will also say that at this point, we can't go out and shoot the thing because we don't have enough ammunition to do that. We have like 2 packages of ammo for this thing, and what's that, 20 rounds per package, I believe. And when you're sighting something in, when you're target practicing, you use a lot of ammo. It's when you're actually having to use it for defensive purposes or hunting or something, that's when you don't use as much ammo, because you're really careful with your shots. And you don't want to scare your prey away by just randomly firing the gun. And when you do fire it, you want it to be a kill shot, the heart, the brain. I've never hunted before, so personally I would probably go for the brain. I would think that would be the quickest way to kill it. If you can't really see the heart, all you know is like the heart would be in this area or that area.
But you get them through the lungs and then they kind of collapse too.
If you didn't hear my wife, she said you get them through the lungs and they collapse. Which, so, and that's, if you're getting the lung and the heart, or the lungs and the heart at the same time, that's a good clean kill. But
well, you have to track them after you shoot them too.
So, I really can't give a truly positive or negative opinion of anything of the scope, because I haven't had a chance to use the scope. The mount, I like the mount, don't get me wrong. I'm having problems with it, but I don't think it's the people who built the mount. So, you know, so I guess if I'm going to say anything positive or negative about the mount, it's going to be positive. I like it. The issue is the stupid Soviet, yeah, the stupid Soviet army who built this thing, and
fast and cheap.
yeah, so oh well, I guess that's all I really have to say. But if anybody has any suggestions, any ideas, I am open to them at this point. Thank you. Goodbye.